Hey, all right, I'm gonna record another video, same day. This is January 27th, 2025. And, okay, I'm just cleaning up my keyboard. But, this is right after I made the I'm quitting YouTube video, which I'm obviously not quitting YouTube. But this video is more of like an anecdotal, like, kind of video, just describing what's going on in my life right now. I'm not gonna go, oh, my life's like this and that. It's more like I want to use what's going on in my life as a way to have you, the viewer, learn something. Because for the past 3 years, I felt very, like, convicted to achieve, not perfection, but, like, excellence. At first, it was, like, a revenge plot because I hated people I grew up with. But, like, now it was like, oh, I just want to be the best of, who I am. And, that's a perfectly good goal. You know what I mean? So I'm achieving it and I'm achieving it, but it never feels like I'm going any closer to where I want to go. With streaming, I just drop it. With working out, I'm inconsistent. With skincare, it feels like it's a mess, even though I'm actually doing good. It felt like a mess. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing the right steps, but it's just like, it feels like I'm not going like as fast as I'd like to go. It kind of feels like I'm stagnant in my goals. Like it's the daily struggle, the daily grind. But at the same time, I have my wifey on the phone over here. He has a cat on. The cat. But anyways. Oh my. Sorry. It's so funny, but anyways. What was it? I've realized that my goals are too broad. Like, for instance, one of my goals is to, like, for bodybuilding, get strong and get buff. Like, no, we need numbers. And I'm saying this because I'm realizing, how do any of us expect to achieve anything in our lives if we're not going to be specific about it? You know what I mean? And even, like, I was going to say, even with gaming too, like, I was always thinking of, like, having more money to buy a PS5 and shit like that. But in actuality, I just need what I have right now. I don't know why I said that. I just feel like that was important to say. Hold on. Damn it, I was gonna damn it. I was gonna pause the video, but no. Anyways, I've realized that, like, a majority of the goals I'm trying to achieve in my life require, like, actual specifics. Like, the reason why I was scared to open a Fiverr, like, account for Photoshop and shit is because I didn't feel good enough. But I don't know where that good enough point is. Like, I didn't set a goalpost for myself. Even with drawing, like, I drew to eventually draw some, like, ideas that I had in my head. But in that moment, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, what is it? In that moment, I didn't have, like, a concrete idea of when to stop, and just start focusing on my dreams. It's kind of like a perfectionism kind of thing where, like, you don't have a finished, like, end point. I think that's what this video is going to be about. Yeah, I'm going to make a video about perfectionism, but I want to make this video about your goals and how you're going to approach them. So I realized for everything in my life, even my room, everything, you have to have a goal in mind. Like, I'm going to use Whiplash, for example, right? What a fucking failure those two are. Andrew Neiman and like, Fletcher, the fucking conductor. What failures both of them are. Because to chase, like, this is an entire different video in and of itself I'm gonna make after this. But to be honest with you, to chase, like, perfection and mastery is kind of stupid to me. Because what constitutes mastery, Like, like, what constitutes mastery, It's like we can say Michael Jackson is a master, right? We can say Michael Jackson is a master at his craft, at music. But did he really think he was a master? Did he go into things thinking, yeah, I'm the best, I'm a master? No, he just went into it thinking, I want to make some fun music. You know what I mean? And those jazz musicians that both Andrew Neiman and Fletcher compared themselves to in Whiplash, they essentially became the best because they just wanted to have fun. Like, those crazy ass drum solos that they talk about, they mainly came about because his buddy just went, yo, during this piece, I think I'll go crazy if you just went crazy on the drums. And like, okay, sure. So he goes home and practices for that song in particular. So he goes crazy on that song and everyone thinks he's fucking awesome. But in actuality, he's just doing it because he's hanging out with his homie. To get abusive with the creative process is kind of just like ruining creativity in and of itself. But to be honest, it's what is it? Ooh, I like this music I'm playing right now. But it's the whole point is that you should have a goal in mind of what you're trying to pursue, right? That jazz musician played his drum solo really hard because of one piece. But he played the drum solo crazy just because of that one song his friend told him he should go crazy on. You know? And he just did it for fun. You know what I mean? I'm saving up money to just go to Osaka, Japan. I'm not saving up because I want to be a millionaire and this money I'm making at a fucking barely 9-to-5 job is going to get me anywhere. No, it's not getting me anywhere. I'm a college student. It's not getting me anywhere. Yeah, I want to make more money, but it's not getting me anywhere. But I know that's what I'm signed up for. I didn't sign up for me to make a ton of money at this job right now. You know what I mean? But I think the one thing you can take away from this is if you're ambitious like me and you have goals you want to achieve, like set a goal post. Don't just say you want to get better at something. Do something that convicts you, like with art, right? I always want to draw like wallpapers for my computer. I always want to draw my own wallpapers. And I have specific ideas in mind based off Pokemon. So I want to achieve those like goals, but drawing random fucking faces are not going to get me anywhere closer to that. I should draw what's particular to that. And then I will develop skill based on me doing what I love. Like, you know what? Let's take a second here. Here is my Photoshop work. So I have some really awesome stuff I want to show you, but this is all because I just had fun. So this one did not turn out well. You can see Square One Mall there and stuff. I wanted to make it dark with like Mega Glade. Didn't work out. Then I chose a new background because it was snowy. And I think I liked this one at the time, but the colors were not giving, as people say. I just kind of didn't like the quality of the Glade, and it just didn't really turn out the way I wanted to. But this is an improvement. This took everything I've learned from watching Photoshop videos and whatnot and put them all into one. And I absolutely love how this turned out. And if I can show you my favorite of all time, this right here is my favorite. Essentially, these aren't photos you take from the internet. I took photos of these Pokemon, composited them into the scene, adjusted the colors and everything, and, you know, blended them into the environment. And I can't lie, this became a huge passion of mine for a while. This is how I made the Sprigatito thumbnail that you see in one of the vlogs. Let's pull it up here. Do I even have the original? Is it? No, I have it here somewhere. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have all the different renditions I could show you. Excuse me. There we go. This is, I think, the first one. You can see it's not that great. Then I add trees behind it. Then I get the village in the background. Then this is using pretty much everything I take from the original, like the one I used in the actual thumbnail. Just everything's colored pretty shit. You can tell that's pretty pixelated. It's not that great. But then this is the first time I really tried to level up my Photoshop game. And this to me looks fucking awesome. Maybe it's not like the best at the time, but this is still amazing to me. But my point is that I had a goal in mind to make a Sprigatito thumbnail in Photoshop, and I always want to learn to get better in Photoshop, so I did it. And now I'm pretty damn good at Photoshop. But the whole point is, you have to have a passion and a reason to do that passion. You shouldn't just do something to be the best and be perfect at it. And that's a video I'm going to make just now. But anyways, this has been going on for a while. I love y'all. If you got something from this, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.